Hi, you're right on time. I'm Fritz Marcia, the Safe Money Man. Come on into my office. Let's talk for a little while.
Now, finance expert Fritz Marcia.
Fritz Marcia.
Fritz Marcia.
The Safe Money Man, Fritz Marcia. Fritz Marcia.
And I've worked with over 2,870 clients.
That's some good stuff.
Fritz, I wish I could just keep you next to me all the time. You're so smiling, you're so smart, so happy, man. I love you.
This is something, folks, that I don't think any of us have heard of. Certainly, we haven't here in the news.
I decided to bring my 16-year-old blind dog Ginger with me because I try to make financial topics fun and easy to understand. Is you can go incognito. It means half of your money going to the IRS.
I don't want half.
That's unbelievable.
And the oxygen mask drops down.
Yeah.
The flight attendant says, put that over your mouth first before you put it on your child. That's long-term care. Rent those handbags out.
See, I thought this was yours.
Don't wait.
Instead of losing money, now I am making money and my money's secure with Fritz Marcia.
You want your money in your pocket, not in somebody else's.
And it's nice to know your money is as safe as it can be in this country.
What if I told you there was a secret to covering your long-term care without spending a dime? Would you be interested in knowing how? Let's face it, you don't want to think about getting older. You don't want to talk about getting older. But the fact is, people are living longer and longer. And just because you live a long time, that doesn't mean you're going to be healthy until the day you die. With increasing age comes declining health, and you don't have the same abilities that you used to have when you were young. The chances are pretty high that you're going to need some help. More likely, you're going to need some type of long-term care. Things like home health care, nursing home care, hospice, assisted living. But the big question is, if you need it, and most likely you will, how are you going to pay for it? Most people bury their head in the sand, cross their fingers, hope they're going to be lucky enough not to ever get sick and just die in their sleep. They're wishing that they never have to have home health care. They're hoping they never have to go into a nursing home. And they're praying that their children and grandchildren won't have to take care of them. Well, good luck with that. Advances in medical technology almost guarantee that you're going to live a long time and that you're going to be needing some kind of assistance before you die. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, 85% of people over the age of 65 have no long-term care insurance coverage, and 70% will need it. That means 7 out of 10 people are going to need some type of long-term care. That's 70%. You know, attempting to pay for your own care out of your own pocket is a recipe for financial disaster. I'm known as the Safe Money Man. I'm a registered financial consultant and author of the book, The Safe Money Method. Over the last 27 years, I've helped people just like you preserve their wealth by using my Safe Money Method. I'm going to show you how you can cover the costs of long-term care without spending a dime. A few years ago, I was working with a client planning her retirement income. We set up a good plan. She had a nice income. But she wouldn't do anything about future long-term care expenses. About a year later, she had a mild stroke. Then, a few months later, she had a major stroke, and then another stroke. And her family had to put her into a 24-hour-a-day skilled nursing home facility. And it cost $8,000 a month. Well, at $8,000 a month, it didn't take long for her to use up all of her retirement savings. Her kids were left with no inheritance. All they had was a stack of bills. Let me show you some recent statistics. Take a look at this. The chances of you having a fire at your house are 1 out of 1,200. If you'll notice, the dot there, the red dot, is the chance of it happening. But you know what? We all have homeowners insurance that cover fire. Why? Because if our house burnt down, it would ruin our retirement. Now look at this. These are the odds of you needing long-term care. Look at the red dots. The odds are 840 out of 1,200 that you're going to need long-term care. And 70% of you are going to need it. Now, what is long-term care? What it's not is it's not medical insurance. Long-term care is extended care for things like nursing home, home health care, hospice, assisted living, respite care, personal care, adult daycare. Those are all different types of long-term care. And most health insurance does not cover long-term care. What if you could protect your assets from the high cost of care? Maintain control of those assets. Receive 3 times your asset value to pay for care. Pass on that asset to heirs if care is not needed. Do all this with no out-of-pocket premiums. Most people are gambling with their retirement savings, hoping they'll never need long-term care. But the chances of you needing long-term care are at 70%. Why take the risk of losing your life savings to the nursing home or giving away your hard-earned cash to an insurance company? Don't bank on not needing long-term care coverage. Protect your retirement savings and the financial legacy you want to leave your children with no out-of-pocket premium long-term care. No out-of-pocket premium long-term care is the answer if you want to avoid the high cost of long-term care insurance, maintain control of your assets and have easy access to funds in case of emergencies, receive 3 times the value in the event that you need long-term care. Leave a financial legacy to your heirs if long-term care is not needed, rather than giving it away to the insurance company. No out-of-pocket premium long-term care is a way to keep your retirement savings safe and free from market risks while covering the cost of long-term care when you need it. It allows you to grow your money tax-deferred and affords you easy access to your money in the event of an emergency. Remember the client I told you about earlier that had the stroke? She was forced to spend her life savings and her children's inheritance while she recovered, and later required full-time nursing home care. Maybe you're one of the fortunate ones and you'll never get hit with a stroke or something like Alzheimer's disease that would require full-time nursing home care. But something as simple as arthritis or a broken hip could cost you a pretty penny to hire help with the grocery shopping, running errands, and even bathing or putting on your clothes. Don't get blindsided with the high cost of long-term care. Allow me to show you how you can prepare for the future and avoid the high cost of long-term care insurance without spending money on overpriced, monthly insurance premiums. Don't be blindsided by the high cost of long-term care. Let me help you prepare for the future and show you how you can avoid writing those huge checks for those monthly insurance payments. Now you're probably wondering, what's the catch? This sounds too good to be true. Well, here's the catch. You must enjoy good health to qualify. So to find out if you can qualify, simply call 505-859-4946. You know, some financial advisors charge $250 an hour just to talk to them. I'm going to give you 1 hour of my time, no charge, to help you with your long-term care planning. Just call 859-4946. And as a bonus, right now, for the first 50 callers, I'll give you 2 free tickets to a gourmet lunch to attend my financial survival luncheon. So it's been just wonderful talking with you today. I hope to meet you soon. And remember, keep your money safe.